Alright, what's up? It's Jovian back with another pick a pal, pick a card, whatever you want to call it. These gonna be quick little messages to talk about what's going on in your space on some, general stuff, right? So if I'm gonna have 3 pals, I'm only using 3 decks. So that's just what it is. They're gonna be very quick, and I mean quick. I don't mean like you're gonna be very quick. So if you feel called to pal 1, pal 2, pal 3, let me know. And yeah, let's go get started. So we're gonna get started with pal 1. I watched it pal 2. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got somebody that's holding a grudge. It could be you, it could be somebody else. Let's see. Queen Rising. This could be somebody who is upset that you are doing better for yourself. Right? Doing better for yourself. That you're actually coming into contact with who you are, right? You are upgrading, and people always try to keep you beneath them. So when they see that or people feel like you might left them, right? So they start making stuff up. And it caused you to, that's crazy. It caused you to think that, they cause you to think you have imposter syndrome, right? This person don't like the fact that you are living it up. And I really don't like general sense of it, but, that's the whole basis of it. I want one more card all right. So you got a grudge holder, you got Queen Rising, but you could be male too, or non-binary. We love everybody over here. We have no facts, right? Spiritual hater, girl fight, which also talks about arguments, and thief, right? So I feel like whoever this hater is a thief of joy. But matter of fact, I want to do another one. I'm doing another deck for y'all, just in case. This would be a thief of joy, right? So you do have some haters around you that are upset because you're doing big things for yourself, or you're just leveling, like being a better person, doing better. You want better, and people who don't want better for themselves will always think people who are leveling up are better than them. That's not the case. They're better in the situation, right? Let's see, can we ask to get some details on who this could be? Let's see who can get some details. Okay, so it's not giving much of a details, but it's telling you to hold out hope. And I feel like this is definitely a transition period for you, where in order for you to level up, you have to leave people behind, right? Let's see. Wife. So I feel like this person expected you to be beneath them, right? Because you got servant and wife. And usually, just because you're a wife doesn't mean you're beneath anybody, but when you have servant next to it, it feels like somebody expects you just to play a position, right? And you're not playing that position. You're actually going against the status quo. So, with that being said, you are actually coming into your own individuality. You're coming into your own space, right? So, let's go ahead and get a little bit more details with it. This also could be somebody's that has a position over you, right? This could be somebody that has a position over you and all that stuff. But you are doing better for yourself, and you should be very proud of yourself. Because when it comes, what they say, new levels, new devils, and you're gonna have people that hate all the time, right? Let's hope you're not the one who gets one of the special cards I get in this town. 3. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What I tell you, new levels, new devils. What I tell you, when your cups start overflowing, that's what the devils come. But I also feel like it's more so having your emotions tied to the situation too. So I feel like you shouldn't get your emotions too involved with it, right? Keep looking at myself in the cameras right here. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Don't stop. Okay. What else? Definitely a woman. Definitely a woman. Funny enough, definitely a woman, right? Feminine energy throughout this whole thing. Oh my God. I got a death card twice. Meaning that this is a serious transition for you, right? This is definitely coming from one. So you have some female haters. So let's go ahead and call the thing a thing. You have women haters. Well, I tell you, that's pretending to be a friend just to get inside scoop. But really they're a hater from the sideline, right? One more. You got this card right here. You're really not telling me much except the fact that keep doing you and these people will keep revealing themselves to you, right? One more. Yeah. And be disciplined at your craft, right? All right. So that's it for pile number 1. On to pile number 2. Lord have mercy. I can't believe I got the deal twice. Yeah, I wasn't going to make this quick. I'm really just doing this to text these cards out. All right, pile number 2. This is for you. What's going on with pile number 2? Okay. All right, for money. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So the energy you got around you, if you just avoided somebody, you did a great job. So you got dodging bullets, right? Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, because I feel like they were trying to use you for what you have. You saw the red flags come from a mile away, right? So this is your confirmation that you did the right thing. You saw the red flags coming from a mile away, right? Because people only wants to be around you when you have something, right? So you got marrying for money. And then you got groupie, right? And they only come around when they need something, because you got scarcity tactics, right? Clout hungry. So this type of energy you got around you. And hustling. So they see they see the type of finances you bring in. So I feel like this is more so a financial thing. They see the type of money you bring in and the type of resources you have, and they want to be around. They want to use you for, right? But what happens when foreign people come to a country and for the resources, they drain it. Just almost went on a tangent, but they drain it, right? So with that being said, if you find yourself that's a red flag. Just questioning your friend group, just questioning the people that you're dating, your relationships. You're doing a great job, and you feel like you cut some people off. You did a good job of cutting people off too, right? Because they wanted to be around you for status, right? Resources, all that good stuff, right? Let's see what else we got. I mean, these are straightforward. I really appreciate the straightforwardness. Three, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. Let's see. You got death too. Room, house, enemy. I feel like this has to do with some people in your family, right? It's So for someone, you may have an inheritance coming in due to someone passing away, and they probably left you an inheritance only for you, like not only for you, but specifically for you that people might want, right? I feel like you got some in-house haters, meaning you got probably some family that's hating, in-house enemies. Probably some people around you, right? Now, if they are, the way I'm seeing is if they in the house, then there's like your circle group. But if they in the room with you, then they're probably within your family, because you also got enemy right here, right? And they're waiting, right? But I also feel like you need to cut ties with them as well, because family use you, friends use you. Know and discern who's your friend and who's family, right? Because not everybody's gonna be good. So let's see what else we got. Lord, that's funny how this just fell over. So I'm not gonna place it. If it comes out, it comes out. But you also got these two, right? And I feel like you're overthinking about leaving people, right? But don't be overthinking about leaving people. Leave them. Leave them. Sometimes holding on hurts worse, and you miss out more of your blessing when you hold on to people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what else we got. What other details we got? Okay. So you have people who's terrible with their finances too, who don't know how to use their money. They talk a big game, right? They talk a big game, but they don't know how to use their skill set, right? But you do. You use your skill set, right? And they want you to use profit off your skill set. One thing that's sticking out to me right now is this, right? And I feel like part of the time, I feel like while you're working things out, keep calm. Because any subtle troubles and you react to them is reason enough for them, right? To act upon how they act, right? People will admire what you build for yourself, right? They would definitely admire for what you build for yourself. You may be going back and forth whether they you may be going back and forth whether you should help them or not, right? But remember, don't leave off emotions, leave off logic, okay? Anything else? Period. And you are the king of coins, but it's pentacles. But with that being said, that's pile number 2. I told you these gonna be quick. All right. On to pile number 3. Let me just. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Just. Okay. Pile number 3. This is for you. You chose pile number 3. So this definitely starts, baby. Okay. I wanted to find that one card I seen because I definitely thought it was gonna come out, but it fit the. If I don't see it, if I don't remember what it was, it really stood out to me. So I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. If I don't get it, then uh, I just won't get it. Let's see. What the hell? Okay, so I feel like, forget it. I feel like this is talking about you in a sense, right? So I feel like you may be a hothead. I feel like you may be a hothead, right? But also, I feel like people should, you may be a hothead, but you may use the reason, well, people shouldn't mess with me first, but people shouldn't have control over you first, right? The last thing you want is to make it a habit to always prove a point, okay? Because I feel like eventually, if you get to that point where you still reacting off other people, you will catch a case, right? Ooh, that's crazy. I did not mean to say that out loud. But I feel like most of the time it's always online. So you probably feel like you got to defend yourself online too, right? But you gotta understand, you got to learn how to discern when people are just fishing for comments like trolls. They're fishing for comments like trolls, right? So you have to remain unbothered, as you should, right? And something about caught a case. I don't know. I ain't gonna put your business out there. It's caught a case. I ain't gonna put your business out there, but you know, be careful if you in the hookup culture. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful if you're in the hookup culture, right? Yeah, be careful you get a hookup culture. But also, I feel like if it's not you, well, I ain't gonna say it. Also, be mindful of people who look for reasons to start a fight with you too, right? Who look for reasons to start a fight. I feel like this could be someone who has a secret person in their life. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. This could be for some people, right? It's painting a story in my head. Okay, this is for a specific person or people or whatever. I see someone who you're probably talking to, who's probably you're dating, right? And they have a secret person, right? The person that you're dating has another person on the side, right? And oh shit, they have another person on the side, right? And the other person on the side, my bad. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. My lights got cut off. I had to go pay that bitch right quick. I had forgot to pay it. And they said, boop, boop. That's why y'all see me go like, oh my God. But anyway, back on track. Woo. That's embarrassing. But anyway, be careful who you sleep with. Let's go ahead and go back, get some details into this. Maybe sleep with the enemy. You know, funny enough, the past pal got this one too. What else we got? Service. Yeah, my service is its enemy. Widower. Oh, no. That's what I was doing. I was telling y'all about the scenario. Right. So, this is for a specific person. It may be a case where you're dating somebody and you may, they have the sideline person. And so, it's a lot of drama that started up, right? A lot of drama that happens because the other person, and then someone end up catching something, and then now yo information is all on the internet, right? This is for that specific person or group or whatnot if you go through that. Okay, so we also have enemy and service. Enemy and service, right? We also have widower and size, right? So I feel like you're going to end up losing this person, the person who you will, but at the expense of you gaining your piece of it, right? And I feel like more so they're going to leave than anything, or you're going to end up leaving them, or they're going to leave. But let's see more into it. Let's get more into it. That was embarrassing. But 2024, got to cut back on, so. God said, let there be light. And Georgia Power said 250. Okay. There's the details on this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they might end up leaving you. Or you might even end up leaving them. But the good news is you start with a new foundation out. Right? You might even have to go home. But I feel like you may start off with a new foundation. It's funny because the card that just jumped out was this one. And this, y'all got this in the... No, the last pal had this one. Okay, my bad. Yeah, if you'll end up leaving. Somebody gonna end up leaving. Or somebody gonna end up leaving. And it's not gonna be taken well either. But you gotta learn how to regroup yourself. So, be mindful of the people you keep around. Don't fall into the trap of being lured. And I feel like things will be just fine. All right? So, thank you for sticking this out. Sorry for the disruption. But you gotta keep going. And it's funny how this happened in Pal 3 too. So, keep going, Pal 3. You got it. All right? That's it.